General George Washington's Revolutionary War. George Washington stands as a towering figure in the American Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783, serving as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army and a symbol of independence. His leadership, marked by strategic foresight, resilience, and commitment to the cause, was crucial in defeating the British Empire. Beyond military success, his character shaped the United States' identity. This report examines his command during the war, the challenges he faced, and his lasting legacy as a leader who bridged war and nation-building. Early life and appointment. Born on February 22, 1732, in Virginia to a planter family, George Washington gained early experience as a surveyor and soldier. During the French and Indian War, 1754 to 1763, he served as a lieutenant colonel, earning a reputation for bravery. By 1775, as colonial tensions with Britain escalated over taxation and the Intolerable Acts, the Second Continental Congress appointed him commander-in-chief. He took charge during the siege of Boston, leading an untrained, ill-equipped militia. Through discipline and strategy, he forced the British to evacuate Boston in March 1776, an early victory that bolstered his authority. 2. Key campaigns and strategies. Washington's tenure blended victories and defeats, showcasing his adaptability against a stronger foe. His strategic decisions turned dire situations into opportunities. Battle of Trenton, 1776. After losing New York in 1776, Washington retreated across New Jersey with a dwindling army. On Christmas night, he led a surprise crossing of the Delaware River, attacking Hessian forces at Trenton on December 26. The victory, capturing nearly 1,000 prisoners, revived Patriot morale and highlighted his bold leadership. Battle of Princeton, 1777. On January 3, Washington struck again at Princeton, outflanking British reinforcements. This win forced the British to abandon much of New Jersey, shifting momentum. He relied on speed and surprise, avoiding direct battles with the superior enemy. Saratoga and the French alliance, 1777. Though not at Saratoga, Washington's efforts kept British forces occupied, aiding General Gates's victory in October 1777. This triumph secured French alliance in 1778, strengthening the Continental Army with troops and ships. Valley Forge winter encampment, 1777 to 1778. After losing Philadelphia in 1777, Washington's army endured a brutal winter at Valley Forge. Cold and disease killed nearly 2,500 men, but he reorganized the force. Prussian officer von Steuben's training improved discipline, and by spring, the army was stronger, reflecting Washington's resilience. Battle of Yorktown, 1781. In 1781, Washington, with French General Rochambeau and Admiral de Grasse, besieged General Cornwallis at Yorktown. A coordinated land-sea assault led to Cornwallis's surrender on October 19, effectively ending major combat and securing victory. 3. Challenges faced. Washington faced immense obstacles. The Continental Army lacked funds and supplies, with soldiers often unpaid and shoeless. Political divisions, loyalists, neutrals, and internal rivals like Charles Lee complicated his efforts. The British held advantages in training and naval power. Defeats at Long Island, 1776, and Brandywine, 1777, exposed early weaknesses, but Washington adapted, using attrition to exhaust the enemy while preserving his force. Personal sacrifices, like time away from Mount Vernon, added to his burden. 4. Leadership style and legacy. Washington's strength lay in his character. His steady presence inspired troops, and his refusal to seize power reflected Republican ideals. On December 23, 1783, he resigned his commission, earning comparisons to Cincinnatus. Elected the first U.S. president in 1789, he set enduring precedents, uniting a young nation. His leadership proved liberty could triumph over tyranny. Conclusion. Washington's role in the Revolutionary War was indispensable. He forged an army from a militia, defeating a mighty empire through strategic evolution and resolve. Historian James Flexner called him the indispensable man, a leader whose vision birthed a nation. The war tested ideals, and Washington ensured their victory.